While the session opens, triumphant. Every rep a permanent reminder, both abundant and real about the building, about the daily honest effort. Warm brass beneath the permanent expert. Confirmation that the work produces something worth the morning. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent adorning of a life that chose the session, chose the iron, chose the daily. Warm brass and orchestral sample, and the warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the showing up regardless. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent starkness of a standard built through honest daily iron sessions. Warm brass and orchestral sample, the permanent possessions.
The word speaks, the word shows, the word speaks.
Everybody knows every speaking rep, every showing mile.
The word speaks,
worth every trial.
dark press,
Arriving wall,
the word speaks,
through every storm. Building real, showing daily.
the word speaks.
Never failing. Second chapter, brass arriving, warm and work speaking. Triumphant off the sample underneath the permanent seeking of a standard proof through daily honest iron sessions. Warm brass and orchestral strings, the permanent possessions of a warrior whose work speaks louder than the words. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent words. Replaced by sessions, by the reps, by the daily accumulation.
Yeah.
Alarm goes off, the choice gets made before the feet hit floor. Every single morning is a chance to build something more than what they yesterday produced and what the last week showed. Electronic stabs beneath the permanent roll. From the ordinary into something worth the daily sacrifice. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent price. Paid for the version being built through honest daily effort. Dark synth and I am the permanent expert. Confirmation that the work produces what the wishing cannot. Electronic stabs and I am the permanent jackpot of a life constructed through the daily of the session. Dark synth and I am the permanent possession.
Every morning is a chance,
Every bumper step,
every morning is a chance.
taking every step,
Every building session,
every honest mile.
every morning is a chance.
Work every trial.
Dark stab, arriving cold.
Every morning is a chance, every story told.
Rising daily, building real.
Every morning is a chance, starting to feel. Second session, electronic stabs arriving while the body asks the usual questions while the warrior embodies. They answer through the showing up through the daily recommitting. Dark synth and iron, the permanent submitting of everything unnecessary to the session, to the iron. Electronic stabs beneath while the warrior keeps on trying to become the version that consistent daily effort builds. Dark synth and iron, the permanent fulfills.
Every morning is a chance to build something, to become someone, to move forward.
Take the chance. Every morning. Every morning is a chance. Every rep a step. Every morning is a chance. Taking every step. Every building session. Every honest mile.
Every morning is a chance.
Work every trial.
Think dark stabs, arriving cold.
Every morning is a.
Every morning is a. Yeah. Your story. Your story.
Yeah, piano arriving while the session opens with conviction. Every rep a permanent and clearly deliberate incision into the comfortable, into the average, into the settling. Kettle drums beneath the permanent and battling of every version that will stay behind the version moving. Haunting piano when the warrior keeps on proving that the daily builds a cinematic, that the session writes the story. Piano and strings, the permanent inventory of everything constructed through the patient daily session. Kettle drums and piano, the permanent possession of a life worth telling, of a standard worth the holding. Haunting piano strings, the permanent unfolding.
Your story
It's being written now.
Your story
It's being written, show them how. Every chapter rep, every written mile. Your story is being written, worth every trial.
Your story
It's being written, worth every trial. Piano haunting, strings arrive.
Your story
It's being written, keeping us alive. White and daily, building real. being written, starting to feel. Second act, the orchestra arriving with the story building. Haunting piano in the permanent fulfilling of a life. Falter through the session, through the daily iron kettle drums, the strings, while the warrior keeps on trying to write the chapter, what the reading worth the telling. With piano and strings, the permanent compelling evidence. The daily sessions write the most important story. Kettle drums and piano, the permanent glory. Your story is being written right now. In this session, in this rep, write it deliberately, make it worth. Yeah. Soul sample. Yeah. Soul sample golden while the session opens with the honest. Every rep of payment on the permanent promise. Made to the self through the daily, through the iron, golden, never soul and saxophone. While the warrior keeps on trying to honor the commitment to the session, to the building. Warm saxophone and golden soul, the permanent fulfilling of a promise kept through every season, through the difficult. Golden ever soul, the permanent catapult from the promise into the practice, from the intention into the real. Warm saxophone and soul sample, the permanent deal. Honor through the daily, through the session, through the rep. Golden ever soul beneath each permanent step. Keep the promise, keep it daily. Keep the promise, never failing. Every promise, rep every honor now. Keep the promise, worth every trial. Soul sample, dark saxophone wall. Keep the promise, every storm. Honoring daily, honoring real. Keep the promise, starting the field. Second chapter, saxophone, building golden promise warm. Golden ever soul, deliver it through every storm of the season. Through the difficult, through the wanting to skip it. Warm saxophone and soul, the permanent permit. Denied to the version that will break the daily promise. Golden ever soul and saxophone, the permanent promise. Kept by the warrior who honors the commitment to the session. Soul sample and saxophone, the permanent lesson. Keep the promise. You made it to yourself, honor it. Every session, every rap. Keep the promise. While the session demands a real, every single rep a consequence of what we feel. When we strip away the excuse, when we face the honest mirror. Metallic stabs arriving, making everything clear about what builds a life, about what builds a body. Dark synth explosion, the permanent embodied standard of a warrior who shows up for the real thing. Metallic stabs and synth explosion, the permanent ring of truth about the process, about the daily, about the session. Dark synth explosion, delivering the permanent lesson that real results require the real and honest effort. Metallic stabs and synth explosion, the permanent expert. Real results, real effort every day. Real results, real effort, find your way. Every real rep, every honest mile. Real results, real effort, worth every trial. Synth explosion, metallic stabs cold. Real results, real effort, every story told. Honest, daily, honest, always. Real results, real effort, through all phases. Second session, metallic stabs arriving, synth explosion real. Every honest rep a consequence of what we feel. When the effort meets the intention, when the session meets the work. Dark synth explosion, the permanent turn. Away from comfortable, away from adequate, away from enough. Metallic stabs and synth explosion, the permanent tough. Honest standard of a warrior who keeps it real daily. Dark synth explosion and metallic stabs and warrior builds greatly. Real effort, real results.
No shortcuts, no pretending. Real. Every session, honest work every day. Real results, real effort every day. Real results, real effort. Find your way. Every real rep, every honest mile. Real results, real effort worked every trial. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Every rep a permanent reminder, both abundant and real about the building, about the daily honest effort. Warm brass beneath the permanent expert. Confirmation that the work produces something worth the morning. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent adorning of a life that chose the session, chose the iron, chose the daily. Warm brass and orchestras to win. The warrior builds greatly on the permanent foundation of the showing up regardless. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent starkness of a standard built through honest daily iron sessions. Warm brass and orchestral sample the permanent possessions. The work speaks, the work shows, the work speaks, everybody knows. Every speaking rip, every show and mile. The work speaks. Worth every trial. Dark brass, arriving warm. The work speaks through every storm. Building real, showing daily. The work speaks, never failing. Second chapter, brass arriving warm and work speaking. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent Nate seeking of a standard proved through daily honest iron sessions. Warm brass and orchestra streams, the permanent possessions of a warrior whose work speaks louder than the words. Triumphant soul and brass, the permanent words replaced by sessions, by the reps, by the daily accumulation. Every morning is a alarm goes off, the choice gets made before the feet hit floor. Every single morning is a chance to build something more than what they yesterday produced and what the last week showed. Electronic stabs beneath the permanent road. From the ordinary into something worth the daily sacrifice. Every brutal morning, every rep the permanent price. Paid for the version being built through honest daily effort. Dark synth and iron, the permanent expert. Confirmation that the work produces what the wishing cannot. Electronic stabs and iron, the permanent jackpot of a life constructed through the daily of the session. Dark synth and iron, the permanent possession. Every morning is a chance, every rep a step. Every morning is a chance, taking every step. Every building session, every honest mile. Every morning is a chance, worth every trial. Think dark, stabs, arriving cold. Every morning is a chance, every story told. Rising daily, building real. Every morning is a chance, starting the field. Second session, electronic stabs arriving while the body asks the usual questions. While the warrior embodies the answer through the showing up through the daily recommitting. Dark synth and iron, the permanent submitting of everything unnecessary to the session, to the iron. Electronic stabs beneath while the warrior keeps on trying to become the version that consistent daily effort builds. Dark synth and iron, the permanent fulfills.
Every morning is a chance to build something.
To build something,
To become someone.
to move forward.
Take the chance.
Every morning is a chance. Every rep a step. Every morning is a chance. Taking every step. Every building session. Every honest mile. Every morning is a chance. Worth every trial. Since dark stabs arriving cold. Every morning is a joy.
Every morning is a morning is a morning is a
Surf! Synth explosion dark, while the session demands the real. Every single rep a consequential. What we feel when we strip away the excuse, when we face the honest mirror. Metallic stabs arriving, making everything clearer. About what builds a life, about what builds a body. Dark synth explosion, the permanent embodied standard of a warrior who a consequence of what we feel. When the effort meets the intention, when the session meets the work.
Dark synth explosion, a permanent turn.
Away from comfortable, away from adequate, away from enough. Metallic stabs and synth explosion, the permanent tough. Honest standard of a warrior who keeps it real daily. Dark synth explosion and metallic stabs, and warrior builds greatly.
Real effort, real results. No shortcuts, no pretending. Real, every session, honest work, every day. Real results, real effort, every day. Real results, real effort, find your way. Every real rep, every honest mile. Real results, real effort, worth every try.
Yeah. Piano arriving while the session opens with conviction. Every rep a permanent and clearly deliberate incision. Into the comfortable, into the average, into the settling. Kettle drums beneath the permanent and battling of every version that would stay behind the version moving. Haunting piano when the warrior keeps on proving that the daily builds a cinematic, that the session writes the story. Piano and strings, the permanent inventory of everything constructed through the patient daily session. Kettle drums and piano, the permanent possession of a life worth telling, of a standard worth the holding. Haunting piano strings, the permanent unfolding. Your story is being written now. Your story is being written, show them how. Every chapter rep, every written mile. Your story is being written, worth every trial. Piano, haunting strings of rap. Your story is being written, keeping us alive. Writing daily, building real. Your story is being written, starting to feel. Second at the orchestra, arriving with the story building. Haunting piano in the permanent fulfilling of a life. Other through the session, through the daily iron. Kettle drums and strings while the warrior keeps on trying to write the chapter, worth the reading, worth the telling. Piano and strings, the permanent compelling evidence. The daily sessions write the most important story. Kettle drums and piano, the permanent glory. The story's being written right now, in this session, in this rep. Write it deliberately, make it worth. Yeah. Soul sample golden while the session opens with the honest. Every rapper payment on the permanent promise made to the self through the daily, through the iron. Golden era soul and saxophone while the warrior keeps on trying to honor the commitment to the session, to the building. Warm saxophone and golden soul, the permanent fulfilling of a promise kept through every season, through the difficult. Golden era soul, the permanent catapult from the promise into the practice, from the intention into the real. Warm saxophone and soul sample, the permanent deal. Honor through the daily, through the session, through the rep. Golden era soul beneath each permanent step.
Keep the promise, keep it daily. Keep the promise, never failing.
Every promise rep, every high north mile.
Keep the promise, worth every trial.
Soul sample, dark saxophone warm.
Keep the promise through every storm.
Honoring daily, honoring real.
Keep the promise, starting to feel.
Second chapter saxophone, building golden promise warm. Golden era soul, delivering through every storm of the season, through the difficult, through the wanting to skip it. Warm saxophone and soul, the permanent permit. Denied to the version that will break the daily promise. Golden era soul and saxophone, the permanent promise. Kept by the warrior who honors the commitment to the session. Soul sampled, saxophone, the permanent lesson.
Keep the promise,
You made it to yourself.
honor it,
Every session,
every rep.
keep the promise.
Two,
Swoop.